From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
Dai ragazzi.
It's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap. As it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Herbert going to go to the air right away. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. First carry for Rashad White. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, that's in
Presa. Grandi. La pressione di Pip Boston. La pressione di Pip Boston.
36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a
Che cazzo vuole Derwin James? Mandasse a morire ammazzato, va Derwin James.
And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On 2nd down now, Crowder.
No, Big Dog, no, Big Dog. Alzati e cammina, Big Dog.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Al momento ti tolgo.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, "Hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here." And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Andiamo! E andiamo.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately
lo prende German Pratt.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be out of bounds.
I miei difensive tackle si rompono ogni 3 secondi, è una cosa incredibile.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
Meno male che è arrivato Battle. E dopo l'intercetto salva anche un touchdown.
It's a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
In motion left is Davis. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Cacchio, t'avevo preso. Cacchio, l'avevo preso io. Questa era proprio perfetta. No, devo farti giocare perché no.
He might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And they'll bring him down at the 14-yard line.
È perfetto.
44 yards rushing for him.
Non era male.
His first 3 carries.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the
Guarda lì il linebacker. Dove cazzo va il linebacker?
Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
Oh la madonna, che è?
From 13 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11 empty.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Croder. Yeah, he's going to get a
Grande Crowder.
before being brought down, second and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here we go.
Second down and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Crowder, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Second and 9. That's caught out wide by Cooks. That'll give him 8 that time, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11. 11 empty.
Third and 2, now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Sì. Quegli altri, dove cazzo sono finiti quegli altri?
And the Bengals have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the 25, here's second and a couple. Herbert. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Sì!
Needed 2, but
E andiamo.
4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
No.
Ti ha fermato il gioco.
Io.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. On is the Chargers punter now. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
11, 11, 11.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
1-1, ready?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. From midfield now, Burrow. Buying time to his left. Throw offside, complete to Scott. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
And it's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Here we go.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw to Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first carry for their fullback. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's Scott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
And a Again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Here we go.
3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
11.
They'll try and run for it with Brown.
Dai!
Have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
11.
They'll run with Scott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Brown is in.
Andiamo! Dai.
Stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one.
7 minuti e mezzo di drive. Così si fa.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the carry, this is Scott. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on 1st down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
Here we go.
Now Scott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a 1st down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
11.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Marco, pure questo.
There, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
11 empty.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's complete downfield.
Ma perché questa? Cazzo.
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him?
No, forse era close call.
If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
Andiamo.
And he will take it on in.
Ma si è salvato pure Brown.
Touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Going right side is White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And you know, sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back. And essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys. And that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It's caught left side by Cooks. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
On the give, this is their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
On one, right?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow on 3rd down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in there by Cooks. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And Burrow going to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
12.
now. Burrow on first down.
No.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Porca miseria, il mio cazzo di tight end mi ha fottuto.
Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Right, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Bene.
A gain there of 30 big ones. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Herbert. That's complete to White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something.
And he takes it
Bello.
in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Patterson. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And the second wave of tacklers is going to
vabbè, ma non posso giocare con nessuno. Sono tutti rotti.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The offense on third down, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. There again is Cooks.
Ma dai cazzo, ma guarda te.
A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Ah, perfetto.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to
Grandi,
the goal line
ragazzi.
at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
They run straight ahead here with White. It's a
Mandata safety.
3rd and 10.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
See.
That will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, mamma mia.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, go lion.
They snap it to Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnson.
Say.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Slot man moves right. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball.
Oh.
And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Sanders' kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Herbert. He completes it right side of the lane. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Herbert. And bringing it
Bravo.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. Here's Herbert. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Herbert now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
Grandi.
Second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and run with their fullback. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Well, you don't often see a lot of 1st down carries by a fullback, and this is probably why. Often better suited for short yardage and goal line types of situations. This last carry went for a loss.
And now a carry here for their fullback. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Sometimes you read a defense, they can pass rush, and you see them all in those sprinter stances. You think you can get that quick hitter to the fullback and have it go for 7, 8, 9 yards, but not that time. They stuffed him before he could get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on, ready?
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand. Taking a knee, and guess what? The visitor